Narayana. Narayana. Yes, respected youngsters, welcome. Salutations to you, gratitudes to you, and congratulations, wishes, and prayers, especially today for today being auspicious for five beautiful reasons. And I wish and pray everything happens beautiful for you in your life. And for that, our these classes, I wish and pray that they become of great help and resource. The five great occasions today are today is the Raksha Bandhana Dinotsava, a beautiful relation between brothers and sisters. Today is the Yagnopavita Dharana Dinotsava, a beautiful relation between the Guru and the Shishya, and also is Sanskrita Dinotsava, where Sanskrita Bhasha, its importance, we all know and we must learn more and more. संस्कृतभाषायाः प्रचारः कर्तव्यः. Then, other than these three, today is Shravana Masa and Somavara, Monday. So that way, five auspicious things, and the whole world of Sanatana Dharma means Hindus. Today and like this, every of the Hindu auspicious day, they celebrate, they do the festivals. That is what is sustaining our glorious Hinduism, Sanatana Dharma. To all of them, special gratitudes and special prayers. Very good. Welcome, like every day. Today also we have seven things to do quickly. Common sense thought, Sankalpa, Sahana Bhavatu, our Vedic chanting, Bhagavad Gita 17th chapter study, Taittiriya Upanishad learning, then also from the Sundara Kanda, Tulasi Ramayanam, Secrets of Success, we are learning. So little daily, 10 minutes, we are doing it. Done? Let us start today also with our first thing, the common sense thought. Today's common sense thought, purely spiritual, but you are requested to convert it, utilize it for your own life's goals, ambitions also. You know, today's discussion is what exactly totally the spiritual shastras talk about, the scriptures talk about in a nutshell, in a summary form, synopsis form. The scriptures, the gurus, the shastras talk only two things, and also one sentence, and each of them sentence have only thing is for you also. And understanding only the entire life's beautification depends, even if your goal is outer, and for the spiritual people more specially, importantly. सिर्फ दो ही चीजें सीखना है हमको, समझना है, सीखना है, प्रैक्टिस करना है. Do you know what are those simple things? Two, only two. One is neti neti. That's it. In neti neti also, नेति नेति सेम वर्ड, तो एक निकाल दो नेति ही होता है. नेति में भी इति छोड़ दो, न, ओनली वन वर्ड न. Whole spirituality talks about only one thing, neti neti, out of two things. What is the second thing the spirituality shastra talk is? The second one again also has two words, soham. Soham. Bas. Soham means saha aham. Saha aham. That I am. That I am. So only two. Therefore, I am not this. This alone I am. इतने दोनों में ही पूरा तुम्हारा वेदांत का स्क्रिप्चर्स का समझदारी है. प्रैक्टिस करोगे तो प्रैक्टिस है, तो उस अनुभव में पहुंचोगे तो मोक्ष है. In your life also same thing. Whatever it is destructive, detrimental to your life, whichever it is, you should learn the art of saying neti neti to that. Else you will be destroying yourself. Nobody else is the cause. So to whatever is to be done and achieved, you have to identify with it. Soham, soham, soham. Like yesterday I taught you, aham tapasvi asmi. Aham bhogi na asmi. Bhogi neti neti. Tapasvi aham, tapasvi aham, tapasvi aham. Soham, soham, soham. Remember yesterday's our common sense thought. Okay. Now I'll talk spiritually. Same for you too. This neti neti is done at three levels. Okay. For spiritual seekers. First neti is the entire outer world. Bhaiya, in the outer world, if possible, see the God. In the outer world, if possible, see yourself. In the outer world, if possible, recognize what is your dharma to do. In the outer world, if see if anything is useful to you for your sadhana. Other than four these things, seeing the God, seeing the self, seeing the sadhana, and doing the dharma. Other than these four, for any other thought, notion about the world, say neti neti to it. इन चार चीजों के लिए है जगत, नहीं तो नहीं है. जगत means the things and beings, like you are in front of me. So you are expression of God, correct. You are extension of my own self, correct. It is my dharma to you to talk Geetha, correct. Through you, whatever sadhana for me is, again through this pravachan only, I am helping myself. This is all correct. Anything other than it, you are my friend, you are my relative, I love you or I hate you, I like you, I dislike you, every one of them will cause only the misery. Therefore, neti neti. Today's Raksha Bandhan na, this type of relation is Shiksha Bandhan, दुख देने वाला. The four things are really रक्षा बंधन. हम दोनों के बीच में बंधन ऐसा हो जिससे तुम्हारा भी मेरा भी रक्षा होना चाहिए, नाश नहीं होना चाहिए ना. Isn't it? Four are the ways by which we create the bandhana of the raksha. Other one is bandhana of only nash. बढ़िया है रक्षा बंधन के दिवस. In that way, with everyone, like parents, see the God in them. Parents, you are there because of them only. See yourself in them. Then you serve them according to your dharma as children. Then through them, whatever the help you can get for your own evolution, use it. Other than that, hating the parents, fighting with the parents, every one of them are, that is dukkha bandhan only, not raksha bandhan. Disobedience to them, disliking them. So to the parents to children. Bhagavan has sent this jiva. In him also Bhagavan is there. Child, my own expression. So my duty towards him, this. हो गया. Then the parents attach to children and all. Then they demand, they command, they tell. होता नहीं बच्चों से. Then that house becomes, नरक only. Everywhere. थोड़ा समझ लो. You also, in this regard, regarding the world, तुम्हारे करियर प्रोफेशन के लिए जो जरूरत है वो some values of charity etc you have to do, that much only the world should have importance in your life. Other than that, neti neti. Anna? Clear? Second neti neti is with our own upadhis. Sharira, prana, indriya, mano, buddhi. Again they also, for doing dharma, for doing sadhana, they have to be used. Other than that, more importance given to them and trying to fulfill their demands, or troubling too much, troubled by its modifications, etc. That all is again bondage only. Therefore, to that say neti neti. These equipments are given to me like I have rented a car. So till I reach destination, I stay in it and get down. पैसे दे दिया खत्म. All these upadhis also for doing dharma, for doing sadhana. Other than that, the mamata with the upadhis, ahanta with the upadhi, and modification of upadhi troubling me, or through the upadhi I want to enjoy the world, these all are the cause of dukkha. उसके लिए हमें नेति नेति करना है. So for you also, don't become slave to the body, don't misuse the body, and you body means all upadhis. Don't become slave to them, don't misuse them. Correctly use them for which they are given, with the knowledge that one day they all will go away. Any other misuse of the body, neti neti. No, this is not given for that purpose. है ना, जिसके लिए वही करना. Like you have a क्या कहते हैं उसको, चावल परोसने का एक होता है with all the जाली जाली. नो वो तो चावल के लिए होता है ना, यू कांट यूज इट फॉर सांबार, ये ना रसम दे उससे कर वो गिर जाएगा, वो नेति नेति है, इससे सिर्फ चावल ही होता है। सो टू जो चीज दूसरों के लिए यूज करते हैं, यू कांट यूज इट फॉर चावल, जिसके लिए जो होता है वही यूज करते हो कि नहीं। यू कांट टेक द कार इन द रिवर टू ट्रैवल, nor the aeroplane on the road or the train, nor you take the aeroplane or the car on the train की पटरी, होता है क्या वो? You don't do. You don't eat with the ears. You don't put your earphones in the mouth. कान सुनने को है तो सुनने को यूज करते हो. Mouth is for eating. Only you eat. You don't do other nonsense. In the same way, all our upadhis are given for dharma, seva, sadhana. Bas. Any other thought comes neti neti. Me also as sadhaka, you also as a person to command your life and its success. नेति करना पड़ता है. तीसरा नेति नेति क्या है कि when you do some works or I do my meditation, thousands of thoughts come. They all are coming because of my vasanas. So I should not value them. I have to remain as witness. Let them come and go. I should not get flown with them. They have no relation with them. That's how नेति नेति हमको करना है. तुमको भी तुम जो स्कूल कॉलेज जा रहे हो वही काम, घर में पढ़ाई कर रहे हो वही काम. Other thoughts will come. With every thought you need not go. Then attachment thoughts will come, hatred thoughts will come, anger thoughts will come, jealousy thoughts will come. These are all thoughts only. Who told you you have to act according to them? नहीं ना, जरूरत नहीं है. That are all coming. Let them come, they go. Because the vasanas are there, they come as thoughts. Who told you that you have to fulfill them? Not required, no? Not required at all. In that way, neti neti to the unwanted thoughts, neti neti to the misuse of the upadhis, neti neti to the unwanted involvement in the world. We have to learn and do. And as regards the Soham is concerned, Soham. For me, Soham means I am the pure self. The more I identify with it, I will be withdrawing from this Jiva Adi Bhava, I will be going nearer to the truth. आप लोगों को सोहम मीन्स आई एम ए रेस्पॉन्सिबल सिटीजन, सह अहम. I am a duty oriented citizen, saha aham. I am my profession oriented, sa aham. I am values oriented, sa aham. This called soham soham करना है. अपना आइडेंटिटी एंड रिलेटेड ड्यूटीज को बार बार उसे हमें याद करना है. दैट्स कॉल्ड साहा अहम, साहा अहम. देखो नेति सोहम, बस दोनों समझ लो क्लियरली विदाउट डाउट एंड डू इट, यू विल नेवर सफर इन लाइफ. एंड इनको समझाने के लिए ही ऑल क्लासेस, ऑल शास्त्रस, ऑल सत्संगस, ऑल द गुरुस, ऑल द बुक्स, ओनली फॉर दिस. And because we are not exposed to this type of listening, it appears to be new, it appears to be difficult. So, to living the life as identity with the body and all, involving in the unwanted things out of desire, etc., were done by us from millions of lives. इसलिए वो आदत हो जाता. That's why a smoker, drunkard, उससे पैसे नुकसान, तबीयत खराब, फिर भी उसको आदत से मजबूर. You also, you know that cell phone is wasting of time, TV is waste of time. Yet आदत से मजबूर. You do all that बेवकूफ़ी. Same way, we are आदत से मजबूर in unwanted things. But आदत बुरा है, इसलिए उसको छोड़ना पड़ेगा. So two things throughout life. नेति नेति सोहम सोहम. नेति नेति सोहम. बस दो दो शब्दों में ही सारा वेदांत, सारा जीवन का विजय. जो करना है वो करो, सोहम सोहम. जो नहीं करना छोड़ो, नेति नेति. इतना ही नहीं है बस पूरा. एवरीवेयर इट इज सो. लाइक 100 फूड आइटम्स आर देयर इन फ्रंट, उसमें 1 or 2 आर गुड फॉर यू, सोहम सोहम. 98 आर नो, नेति नेति. 1000 students are there in the college, 1 or 2 are tuned to you, together you can study, सोहम सोहम. बाकी सब बकवास, नेति नेति. In library 1000 books are there. So my subject related or the patriotic persons related, saints angels related or shastra related books. Soham. All thousands of books, neti neti. Medical shop. My disease, this is medicine. Soham. There are so many medicines. You need not look at them, buy them. Neti neti. In life, thousand things can be done, but neti neti. Only my professional goal, my service, my spiritual goal. In that service to parents, everything included. But so hum. Baki sab neti neti. If this way, if you are not clear in your understanding, if you are not ruthless in your decisions, if you are not committed in performance, we will never be able to growing in life. Okay, सोच लो और भी इसका. I can talk on this for 2 hours, 3 hours, but main hint is given to you. Thank you. ओम परब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रे समस्त ब्रह्म भक्ति योग धर्म विद्याचार्येभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो देवताभ्यो अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः. संकल्पः तेषां सर्वेषां कृपानुग्रहेण उपनिषदुक्त ब्रह्मात्मैक्यबोधेन अस्मिन् क्षणे एव मोक्षसिद्ध्यर्थं श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराण इतिहास संतवाङ्मय उक्त ऋषिमुनि गुरुदेवता दर्शनानुग्रह अनुभव प्राप्त्यर्थम तत्रोक्त साध्य साधनानुभव सिद्ध्यर्थम सनातन धर्म से वैदिक ऐंदव संस्कृते सांप्रदायानां शास्त्राणां मोक्षमार्गाणां गुरु शिष्य भक्त भगवत परंपरादीनां पुनरुत्थान जागरण विश्वव्याप्ति द्वारा विश्व आध्यात्मिक प्रगति एकता शांति पूर्वाभिवृद्ध्यर्थम अस्मिन् धर्म संस्थापने कंकणबद्ध अस्माकं स सर्वेषां पूर्ण आयुरारोग्य ऐश्वर्य क्षेमस्थैर्य धैर्यवीर्यादि समस्त शक्ति संपदा सानुकूलता साधना प्राप्ति बाह्याभ्यंतर शत्रुघ्न निर्मूलन द्वारा धर्म संस्थापन कार्य नित्य निरंतर दिग्विजयार्थम श्रीराम मंदिरवत् शिवकृष्णादि मंदिराणाम आश्रमाणाम पुण्यक्षेत्राणाम दिव्यक्षेत्राणाम विश्वविद्यालयादीनां भूभागानां पुनर्वाप्ति तेषु निरंतर शास्त्र अध्ययन अध्यापन उपासना यज्ञयागादीनां द्वारा साधना सेवादीनां द्वारा सनातन धर्म से भारतवर्षस्य बाह्याभ्यंतर शत्रूणां शाश्वतरूपेण समूल निर्मूलनार्थं विश्वे मोक्षधर्म पुरुषार्थ प्रतिष्ठा द्वारा विश्व संरक्षण अभिवृद्ध्यर्थं विश्वे भारतवर्षे च सनातन हिंदू संस्कृतेः संपूर्ण शाश्वत रूपेण सम्यक् प्रतिष्ठा अवाप्त्यर्थम् अस्यां कक्षायाम् आगतानां सर्वेषां श्रोतॄणां युवानां संकल्पित सत्कर्मसु दिग्विजयार्थं तेषां हृदये परब्रह्म भक्ति भगवत भक्ति गुरु भक्ति देश शास्त्र भक्ति साधना भक्ति सत्संग भक्ति देशभक्ति धर्म भक्ति सनातन धर्म भक्ति सेवा भक्ति माता पितृभक्ति आदीनां द्वारा जन्म साफल्यार्थम अनेक शास्त्राणाम अध्ययन साधना कार्यक्रमाणां मध्ये शांति मंत्र उच्चारणं वेद मंत्र पारायणं श्रीमद् भगवद गीता सप्तदशोध्याय से पारायणम् अध्ययनं श्री तैत्तिरीय उपनिषदः कृष्ण यजुर्वेदीय पारायणं स्वल्प अर्थाविष्करणं श्री गोस्वामी तुलसीदास विरचित श्री रामचरितमानसांतर्गत पंचम सोपान सुंदराकांड अध्ययन माध्यमेन हनुमत चरित्र द्वारा विजय रहस्यानां ज्ञानं तेन जन्म साफल्य प्राप्त्यर्थं एतेषां शास्त्राणाम् अध्ययनं वयं सर्वे मोक्षार्थं करिष्यामहे. आदौ शांति मंत्राः. सहनावतु. लेट अस स्टार्ट. ओम 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 सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः. ओम शांति शांति शांति. ओम गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः. तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः. Vedic chanting, very less today, only 4 minutes. ओम श्री 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 वेदमात्रे नमः. अथ श्री कृष्ण यजुर्वेदीय तैत्तिरीय ब्राह्मणस्य पारायणं तृतीयाष्टके द्वादश प्रपाठकः. अथ एकादश मंत्रात् आरभ्य. ओम तपसा देवा देवतामग्र आयन् तपसर्षयस्वरन्वविन्दन् तपसा सपत्नान् प्रणुधामाराति येनेदं विश्वं परिभूतं यदस्ते प्रथमजं देवगं हविषा विधेम स्वयंभुब्रह्म परमं तपोयत् स एव पुत्रः स पिता स माता तपोह यक्षं प्रथमगं संबभूव श्रद्धया देवो देवत्वमश्नुते श्रद्धा प्रतिष्ठा लोकस्य देवी सा नो जुषाणोपयज्ञमगात् कामवत्सामृतं दुहान श्रद्धा देवी प्रथमजारुतस्य विश्वस्य भर्त्रे जगत प्रतिष्ठा तागं श्रद्धागं हविषा यजामहे सा नो लोकममृतं दधातु ईशाना देवी भुवनस्याधिपत्नी आगात् सत्यगं हविरिदं जुषाणं यस्मात् देवा जग्निरे भुवनं च विश्वे तस्मै विधेम हविषा घृतेन यथा देवैः सधमादं मदेम यस्य प्रतिष्ठोर्वन्तरिक्षं यस्मात् देवा जग्निरे भुवनं च सर्वे तत्सत्यमर्चतुपयज्ञं न आगात् ब्रह्माहुतिरुपमोदमानं मनसो वशे सर्वमिदं बभूव नान्यस्य मनोवशमन्वीयाय भीष्मो हि देव सहसस्सहीयान् स नो जुषाण उपयज्ञमागात् आकूतीनामधिपतिं चेतसाञ्च सङ्कल्पज्योतिं देवं विपश्चिम मनोराजानमिह वर्धयन्तः उपहवेस्य सुमतौ स्याम चरणं पवित्रं विततं पुराणं येन पूतस्तरति दुष्कृतानि तेन पवित्रेण शुद्धेन पूताः अतिपाप्मानमरातिन्तरेम लोकस्य द्वारमर्चिमत्पवित्रं ज्योतिष्मद्रा भाजमानं महस्वतो अमृतस्य धारा बहुदो दोहमानं चरणन्नो लोके सुधितां दधातो अग्निर्मूर्धा भुवः अनुनोद्यानुमतिरन्विदनुमते त्वम् अव्यवाहग्रस्विष्टम् देवी घृतेन चेतसाञ्च दोहमानं चत्वारि च देवेभ्यो वै स्वर्गो लोकस्थिरो भवत ते प्रजापतिमब्रुवन् प्रजापते स्वर्गो वै नो लोकस्थिरो भूत् तमन्विच्छेतयि तं यज्ञक्रतुभिरन्वयिच्छद तं क्रतुभिर्नान्वविन्दत तमिष्टि तमिष्टिभिरन्वेच्छतो तमिष्टिभिरन्वविन्दत तदिष्टीनामिष्टित्वम् एष्टयो ह वै नाम ता इष्टय इत्याचक्षते परोक्षेण परोक्षप्रिया इव हि देवाः तं तपो ब्रवीद प्रजापते तपसा वै श्राम्यसि अहं वै तपोऽस्मि मां नु यजस्व अत ते सत्यं तपो भविष्यति अनुस्वर्गं लोकं वेत्स्यसीते स एतमाग्नेयमष्टाकपालं निरववतु तपसे चरुम् अनुमत्यै चरुम् ततो वै तस्य सत्यं तपोऽभवत् अनुस्वर्गं लोकमविन्दत् सत्यगं हवा अस्य तपो भवति अनुस्वर्गं लोकं विन्दते य एतेन हविषा यजते यौ चैन देवं वेद सोऽत्र जुहोति अग्नये स्वाहा तपसे स्वाहा अनुमत्यै स्वाहा प्रजापतये स्वाहा स्वर्गाय लोकाय स्वाहाग्नये स्विष्टकृते स्वाहेति ओम शांति 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 डन श्रीमद् भगवद गीता 17th chapter श्रद्धात्रय विभाग योग 5th and 6th mantras दो बार पढ़ के 7th mantra we'll do 4 times and see the meaning of them. Om Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama Shri Geetha Sharanam Mama Shri Vyasa Sharanam Mama Shri Sadguru Sharanam Mama Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama Sharanam Mama Sharanam Mama Om Shri Krishna Parabrahmane Namaha Srimad Bhagavad Gita अथ सप्तदशोऽध्यायः श्रद्धात्रय विभाग योगः षष्ठ सप्तम अष्टमौ मंत्रौ नहीं, पंचम षष्ठ सप्तौ मंत्रौ श्री भगवानुवाच 5 and 6 twice, 7th is 4 times. ओम अशास्त्रविहितं घोरं तप्यन्ते ये तपो जनाः दम्भाहङ्कारसंयुक्ताः कामरागबलान्विताः अशास्त्रविहितं घोरं तप्यन्ते ये तपो जनाः दम्भाहङ्कारसंयुक्ताः कामरागबलान्विताः कर्षयन्तः शरीरस्थं भूतग्राममचेतसः मां चैवान्तः शरीरस्थं तान् विद्यासुरनिश्चयान् कर्षयन्तः शरीरस्थं भूतग्राममचेतसः मां चैवान्तः शरीरस्थं तान् विद्यासुरनिश्चयान्. Now the seventh mantra 4 times. आहारस्त्वपि सर्वस्य आहारस्त्वपि सर्वस्य आहारस्त्वपि सर्वस्य आहारस्त्वपि सर्वस्य त्रिविधो भवति प्रियः त्रिविधो भवति प्रियः त्रिविधो भवति प्रियः त्रिविधो भवति प्रियः यज्ञस्तपस्तथा दानं यज्ञस्तपस्तथा दानं यज्ञस्तपस्तथा दानं यज्ञस्तपस्तथा दानं यज्ञस्तपस्तथा दानं तेषां भेदमिमं शृणु तेषां भेदमिमं शृणु तेषां भेदमिमं शृणु तेषां भेदमिमं शृणु तेषां भेदमिमं शृणु. टुगेदर श्री भगवानुवाच आहारस्त्वपि सर्वस्य त्रिविधो भवति प्रियः यज्ञस्तपस्तथा दानं तेषां भेदमिमं शृणु आहारस्त्वपि सर्वस्य त्रिविधो भवति प्रियः यज्ञस्तपस्तथा दानं तेषां भेदमिमं शृणु. Friends, the name of this chapter is Shraddha Traya Vibhaga Yoga. One is Shraddha directly on the Shastras when we thoroughly study them. Second is Shraddha on someone who are guiding us. But have Shraddha positive on Shastra and the Gurus. Point 1. 2. That Shraddha, depending on the three gunas, is of three types. Sattvic, Rasic, Tamasic. Any day it is better to have the Sattvika Shraddha while taking decisions and making the performances. Slowly reduce the Rajasic and Tamasic Shraddhas. That is the topic. Okay. Second one is the Vasanas, the Sattva, the Shraddha, the Vyaktitva and performance and the result. These relation of these six things we must know. As the Vasanas, so will be our Antakarana, the Sattva. As the Sattva will be our Shraddha, third one. As the Shraddha is our Vyaktitva, fourth. As our Vyaktitva, so will be our performance. As the performance, so will be our results. Okay. Now, results can be altered by changing the performance. Performance can be altered by changing our Vyaktitva. Vyaktitva can be altered by changing our Shraddha. Shraddha should be altered by changing our Sattva. So everything is in our own Sattva, our own Antakarana. उसको चेंज करके एक तरफ नेगेटिव वासना रिमूव करके पॉजिटिव बनाते हैं, द अदर तरफ द श्रद्धा, then identity and performance result all will be positive. So in this way, going to the deep causes, roots level, we have to correct the things. Okay. Now, yesterday, day before, we were seeing from Lord Krishna's guidance, the Asura Guni Vyaktis, how do they behave? Before that, as regards the Yajna or Upasana, we are told that people who have Sattvic Shraddha, they do Yajna Upasana of the Devatas for the higher spiritual evolution. People who are with Rajasic Shraddha, they do the Upasana of the Yaksharakshasa for the power and money. People with Tamasic Shraddha will do Upasana of Preta Bhuta Gana and only to do the Himsa, to indulge in the very cruel, crooked, unrighteous, adharmic way of life. Now, observe the world, it is like that only. People are going to the temples, people are going to the politicians and all, people are going to the gundas also. So, Sattvic, Rasic, Tamasic, Shraddha. Like that, thousands of examples you can see. But think about yourselves. In my life, have I the company of the absolute negative people? So that's it. I have my heart has the Tamasic Shraddha. Or am I interested in the people who are of bhogi type, money gaining type, indulgence type? तो मैं रजो श्रद्धा में हूँ. Or I am in the company of saints and sages, gurus or holy people are people of the sattvic nature, spiritual type, dharmic, all the value oriented. So my श्रद्धा is sattvic. तो अपने बारे में सोचते रहना. Always spirituality means your own self. Attend to and improve yourself. Refine yourself. Beautify yourself. Make yourself positive divine. That's how it is. Krishna Vasudeva. So, having said that one, yesterday we were warned in this fifth and sixth shloka ki let us not be a person of this type of nature or character, which is Asura. असुरा was told in 16th chapter, उसी को कंटिन्यू कराते बिकॉज उसी के ऊपर डिपेंड द टॉपिक. दैवी गुणास असुरी गुणास वर टोल्ड इन दैट चैप्टर. To remove the asura guna and inculcate only sattva guna or Devi, you have to take the shelter of only Shastras. That's what Krishna's Upadesha. Arjuna's question was, Shastra I don't know, but I have Shraddha and I do the Upasana Yajna. Is it correct or not? And then are there any varieties in it? Once it's correct, but there are three varieties. Among them, two are not correct, one is correct. I'm giving you the exhaustive details of it throughout this chapter and next chapter. So just to conclude the topic of what was brought out in 16th chapter, he first now talks about the Asura people. उसके बाद then he will take up ahara, yajna, tapa, dana. That also you can do sattvic, rasic, tamasic depending on your shraddha. You have to change from negative to positive. So he says यहाँ अशास्त्र विहितम घोरम तप्यन्ते ये तपो जनाः दंभ अहंकार संयुक्ताः काम राग बलान्विताः. They are called as asura. They are in this world. They are performing, but their all performances are asuri, negative, self-destructive, and destroying the world. Seven things, let us listen carefully. One, ashastra vihita means that which is said in the shastra that he is not doing. That which is denied by the shastra, prohibited by shastra, that thing he is doing. He is an asura. Second is ghoram, a terrible thing which is self-destructive and destructing others also. Ashastra vihitam and ghoram. Then this ashastra vihitam ghoram is tapaha. They are doing terrible activity for the destruction of the world and the self. Tapa means working hard. But that working hard is ghora. The working hard is ashastra vihita. Like the Russia bombing Ukraine. Ghora it is. Why? Because so many innocent people are killed. The weather is destroyed. The nature is destroyed. Or Israel war. और इवन एनीवेयर ईरान इराक में जहां भी युद्ध होता है वो तो घोर है बिकॉज इन दैट मेनी पीपल आर किल्ड इनोसेंट. धर्म युद्ध अलग होता है. In any way, in that way, so many places. Tapyante, working hard, like a terrorist. Working hard, tapyante, but ghora and ashastra veda. You cannot destroy others. So to a thief, so to a scam करने वाला, working hard. और इवन ए गवर्नमेंट पर्सन, चीफ मिनिस्टर हो सकता है, एमएलए हो सकता है, एमपी हो सकता है, कोई भी जो स्वार्थ के लिए बहुत मेहनत करता हो, तप्यंते. That so many of the secrets he maintains, lot of governmental praja money he eats away with all difficulty. That's called ghora work. But that is So that is a tapasya, but it's ghora. You can't afford to cheat the nation or the people for money's sake. You will be destroying yourself. The sin incurred and punishment given will be very severe. किसी का एक रुपए भी अन्याय अक्रम से ले लो unrighteously, you will be punished. And if you are eating away thousands and thousands of money, वो भी on the name of desha and on the name of temples, etc. You know, all politicians and politics. टेम्पल का पैसे खा रहे हैं, देश की प्रजा का पैसे खा रहे, मौज उड़ा रहे, they will be suffering like anything in thousands of lives. We should not do that. So ashastra vihitam ghoram tapyante jana, they are asuraha. And then behind that, in them the attitude is dambha, only hypocrisy, showing off. Our life should not be a show off or a performance. Our life should be an expression of our honest, mature understanding that these are our duties and this is how we can serve the world. This is how we clear our duties, our runa, the debts. That's called as dambha rahitya. But these asuras are dambha. And the fourth one, first is ashastra vihitam. Second is ghora, but working hard. Third one is Dhamma Sanyukta. Fourth one is Ahankara Sanyukta. What is Ahankara Sanyukta? We cannot do with arrogance anything. We have to say, like this Geetha, it's a fortune for me. It's a blessings to me from the Lord and Guru that I am able to talk on this for my beloved youngsters. तो ये तो मुझे हम्बली स्वीकार करके ब्लेसिंग के रूप में करना है, नॉट एन अहंकार that I can talk on Gita and nobody listens. Isn't it? The asuras work with ahankara. The matured human being works with humbleness. The more abilities, talents, opportunities to work, he takes them as service as well as egolessly, humbly. That's how we have to mature. Otherwise, asura. So he is doing tapasya with hard work, but it is not mentioned as per Shastra, and it is very terrible. And in that, lot of show off is there and full of the arrogance and ego. Then the most important things come next ones. Kama bala is there in that work. The whole strength he has got to do that ghora tapasya is the deep lust or desire or passion in him. Passion in negative word, not as the youngsters use today positively. I have a passion for becoming doctor. So that's a contradiction term. But आजकल वो passion word positive use कर रहे, हम यहाँ negatively बता रहे. So the kama bala अन्विता. We should not have the kama bala. We should have bhakti bala. Out of the bhakti, out of prema we have to do, not kamana. So to the raga balanvita, too much of expectation or too much of attachment. We should not do anything because we are attached to. We have to do because it's a duty. We should not do anything because of the desire or lust or passion. We have to do it because we respect or we revere. But these asuras do with kama anvita and raga balanvita. Kama bala and raga bala, not prema bala, the jnana bala, the seva bala, the bhakti bala. These things have to be caught by you, little subtler they are, but I know you are maturing, so you will understand all this. And now, in doing those ghora karmas, which are ashastra vihita, then dhamma samyukta, ahankara samyukta, kama anvita, bala anvita, they do what in this process? Karshayantaha. They destroy. They do the karshanam of. What is that? Karshayanta sharirastham bhutagramam. The body, the senses, all faculties, they give such a torture to them. These are called achetasaha, बेवकूफ लोग, नॉन इंटेलिजेंट पीपल, मूर्ख लोग भगवान कहते हैं. उसका चित्त में दिमाग काम नहीं कर रहा, उसका चित्त काम नहीं कर रहा. That's the meaning of achetasaha. And then they forget mamsa eva anta sharirastam karshayantaha. Or they do troubling to me also, who is there in their own self. Means anytime when we don't obey the Lord's orders, which reach us through Guru and Shastra, we are troubling the Paramatma. So they are called Asura, they are called Dushta Rakshasa. Oh, my dear Arjuna, you don't do that. So the opposite of it is what? Shastrokta or Guru given very sattvic activities of dharma and serving the world and our sadhana with whatever the capacities, egolessly, with humbleness, not with show off, not with calm and raga, we have to perform. This is the way decent way of living life. ठीक है बेटा ये दोनों हो गए देन भगवान सेस इन द नेक्स्ट श्लोका सेवेंथ वन कि भैया मैं शुरू किया टॉपिक अब एलाबोरेट कर रहा हूं ही सेज हे अर्जुना आहारः तु अपि food consumed also सर्वस्य of all the beings त्रिविधः भवति प्रियः त्रिविध आहारः सर्वस्य प्रियो भवति means even the food choice of the food taste of the food is also of three types depending on these three gunas of the three types of people. So the sattvika people like this ahara, rajasika people like this ahara, tamasic people like that ahara, or one person only. When he is in the sattvika shraddha, he will like the sattvika bhojana. When he is in rajasika shraddha, rajasika bhojana. When he has got tamasic shraddha, he desires the tamasic. तो हमको क्या होना चाहिए हमेशा श्रद्धा सात्विक एंड आहार प्रिय ऑल्सो सात्विक the other ahara rajasic tamasic if you take that creates our personality to be rajasic tamasic which prompts us to do the rajo tamo gunatmaka adharma papa karma whose consequence definitely is a dukkha to us but immediately nasta destruction of the world in front. All these I am telling you, not only ahara. Oh my dear Arjuna, yajnaha, doing yajna is different, but it is sattvic or rasic or tamasic. Tapaha, tapasya is different, but it is sattvic or rasic or tamasic. Then danam, is the danam sattvic or rasic or tamasic. Therefore, aharaha, yajnaha, tapaha, danam. They have to be done. But there are three types depending on three gunas. What are they? From here onwards till the end of the chapter, Bhagavan says. And toward the end of the chapter, last two, three shlokas are again very, very powerful instructions. Like almost in every chapter, last two, three shlokas, Bhagavan is teaching us the punch lines. Starting from second chapter. Second, Yesha Brahmi Sthiti Partha punch line. Third chapter, towards the end. Evam buddhehe param buddhva samstabhya atmanam. Fourth also. Tasmad ajnana sambhutam rustam. Chitva enam samsham yogamatishta. Even fifth also, the last one. Bhagavan says, Bhoktaram yagnatavasam. Panch shloka. Sixth may be last may. Yogi namapi sarvesha madgatena antaratmana. Seventh also, sadhi bhutadi devam. Yes, eight also, last one. Vedeshu yajnesu tapasu jaiva. Ninth one also, manmanavad bhakto kehte huए. 10th one also, yadyad vibhuti mat sattvam. Even the 11th chapter, the last shloka, mat karma kurut mat paramaha. 12th also. Therefore, they are the great bhaktas. Last. You know? Te bhakta me ativa priya. 13th also, last one. Kshetra kshetra agniyo reva mantra jnana. Every chapter, last two, three shlokas are punch. 14 also, brahmano hi pradishtaham. 15th also, iti guhyatamam shastram. 16th also, last one, tasmat shastram parmana. 17th maybe last two, three shlokas are very powerful punch shloka. I tell you, Geetha, I am talking to you very grossly, superficially at a LKG, UKG level. You and I have to become qualified more and more to deeply study Geetha and make use of it. So beginning we have done. If we don't stop or leave it or continue, we'll get that matured understanding. That we'll see from tomorrow. Three types of bhojana, three types of yajna, three types of tapasya, three types of dana, depending on three gunas. Because they're all done With the upadhis all belong to Prakriti. Prakriti has three gunas, therefore three gunas influence them. You have to be careful as a human being. We always have choice that from absolute positive to the absolute negative or negative to positive, we can change. That's what the Purushartha Samarthya Bhagavan has given to the human beings, you and I, which when we use, we grow, we develop. Thank you. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om Atha Krishna Yajurvediya Taittiriyopanishadu Shanti Mantraha. Om Shanno Mitraha Shamvarunaha Shanno Bhavatvaryama Shanna Indro Bruhaspatihi Shanno Vishnurukramaha Namo Brahmane Namaste Vayo Tvameva Pratyaksham Brahmasi Tvameva प्रत्यक्षं ब्रह्म वदिष्यामि ऋतं वदिष्यामि सत्यं वदिष्यामि तन्मामवतु तद्वक्तारमवतु अवतु माम् अवतु वक्तारम् ॐ शान्तिः 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 अतः प्रथमा शिक्षावल्ली तैत्तिरीय उपनिषद chanting we are learning, little meaning we are doing. First one is Shiksha Valli. Lot of Shikshas are given to us, trainings. In them, first the language is taught, vocabulary, first to begin with the swaras, etc. Sorry, aksharas, the alphabets, vowels and consonants, then the entire grammar. One of the important aspect of grammar is Sandhi. Today's Sanskrit Divas also. So here, Sandhi ka upasana karna hai. In that Sandhi Upasana, 5 Upasanas are given. Beautiful they are all. They have to be healthily done practice. तो भाषा भी लर्न करना है, जीवन को भी ठीक कर जीना है. तो yesterday one thing was told to us. What is that? अधिलोक संधि. पृथ्वी पूर्व रूप है, त्रिलोक उत्तर रूप है, बीच में आकाश संधि है और वायु दोनों का संधारण करता है. ये अधिलोक रूपी संधि उपासना. Okay, today we'll see Jyotisha Rupi Upasana. Sandhi Karna. What is that? Athadi Jyotisham Agni Purva Rupa. Like na? What do you say? Mm, 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 mm. 1 minute. Here only it is given. Ityadhi Jyotisham. Iti plus Adi. E plus A is equal to Ya ho gaya. Yakara Sandhi. So, one letter, last syllable of the first word, first syllable of the second word. They become a sandhi, then a new word is, letter is pronounced. That's all convenience of language. It's all there in our Indian languages and Sanskrit, not in English. So, using that Vyakarana sandhi also we can do sadhana. So, the Purva Rupa, Uttara Rupa, Sandhi, Sandhana. The joining aspect and joining thing. So, for example, here second one we see अतः आदि ज्योतिष अग्नि पूर्व रूपम. तो अग्नि पहला वाला है, आदित्य उत्तर रूपम, आदित्य दूसरा वाला है. देन आपह संधि, दोनों को बीच में जो संधि स्थल है वो पानी से होता है. वैद्युतः संधानम, द लाइटनिंग इज द वन व्हिच brings the sandhanam between Aditya and Agni. They are all very mystical upasanas. In the same way, इति ज्योतिष वाला उपासना हो गया. अथ अधिविद्यम, अब विद्या का संधि. इसमें कौन कौन है? पहला वाला कि आचार्य पूर्व रूप, आचार्य जी पहले रहते हैं. देन अंत्यवासी उत्तर रूपम, अंत्यवासी डिसाइपल, वो पीछे रहते हैं दोनों. विद्या संधि ही, देन व्हाई दे आर टुगेदर, which is the one which is bringing them together? Vidya, for the sake of transfer of the vidya from the guru to the disciple. Then pravachanagam sandhanam. So how the vidya is transferred from the teacher to the guru to the disciple? By the pravachana. तो प्रवचन संधान करता है, विद्या इन दोनों के बीच में संधि करता है. इसमें अंत्यवासी डिसेबल इज उत्तर रूपा एंड द गुरु इज द पूर्व रूप. लाइक दैट सो मेनी आर देयर, 5 आर टोल्ड हियर. अधिलोक, अधिज्योतिष, अधिविद्या. देन अधिप्रज. ओके, प्रजा में क्या है कि माता पूर्व रूपम, पिता उत्तर रूपम, है ना. Then Praja Sandhi. The Sandhi, they come together for the next generation's creation. Prajananakam Sandhanam. So they create. It is called as Prajarupi Sandhi Sadhana, Upasana. Then the same way, Adhyatma Upasana. Adarahanu Purva Rupam, the Niche wala. Uttarahanu Uttara Rupam, the Upar wala Hanu. Then Vak Sandhi. Why that come together? Because of Vani, Jihva Sandhanam, which makes that Vak possible is the tongue only. Means what? These are all very subtle mystic level of relation between two things which are bringing out the third thing which is required for our life. Observing it attentively and doing it duly is called upasana. है ना? ये सब ये उपनिषद के डीप गहराई में आप जाओगे तो उसके डिटेल्स आपको पता चलते हैं. दिस कॉल्ड एज संहिता साधना, संधि साधना. When one knows them, all of them, Prajaya Pashubhi Sandhiyate, they will have noble children, lot of wealth as cattle, etc. Then Brahmavarchas dekhav, Anna they get, Anna also fully they get, and then they get after the death Swarga only. स्वर्गलोक में जाएंगे, अन्नादि मिलेगा, ब्रह्मवर्चस मिलेगा, पशु पक्षी पशु आदि संपदा होएगा, then good sandhana also come. Those who do these 5 types of anusandhana sadhanas, they are all from the grammar sandhi of 2 aksharas coming together. Means just like 2 letters come together and bring out the third one, here also the 5 sets of things are given to you to combine for the third one to come. When we deeply understand it and what is in our hands, in respecting it, in serving it, when we do, we are blessed with these results. It's a very high mystic level होता है, बढ़िया सा. So yesterday we have seen Adilokam. Today we'll do the Athadhi Jyotisham. Athadhi Jyotisham Agni Purvaru. Sorry. Athadhi Jyotisham. Athadhi Jyotisham Agni Purvarupam. Agni Purvarupam. Aditya Uttara Rupam. Aditya Uttara Rupam. Apasandhi. Apasandhi. वैद्युतः संधानम वैद्युतः संधानम इत्यधि ज्योतिषम अथाधि विद्यम आचार्यः पूर्वरूपम अन्तेवास्युत्तररूपम विद्यासन्धिः प्रवचनगम संधानम इत्यधि विद्यम. आज इतना काफी है. 2 कल बाकी 2 करेंगे. ओम अथाधिज्योतिषम अग्नि पूर्वरूपम आदित्य उत्तररूपम आपस्सन्धिः वैद्युतः संधानम इत्यधिज्योतिषम अथाधिविद्यम आचार्यः पूर्वरूपम अन्तेवास्युत्तररूपम विद्यासन्धिः प्रवचनगम संधानम इत्यधिविद्यम. इतना ही. अथाधिज्योतिषम अग्नि पूर्वरूपम आदित्य उत्तररूपम आपस्सन्धिः वैद्युतः संधानम इत्यधिज्योतिषम अथाधिविद्यम आचार्यः पूर्वरूपम अन्तेवास्युत्तररूपम विद्यासन्धिः प्रवचनगम संधानम इत्यधिविद्यम. बाकी कल मीनिंग तो बताया, चैंटिंग कल हम करते हैं. Then the most important Shanti mantra, where we pray to the Lord in the form of Om to bless us with wealth so that we use it for right purpose. They all will come. We'll do it tomorrow. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Thank you. Om Adashri. Om Shri Ganeshaya Namaha. Shri Janaki Vallabho Vijayate. Shri Ramacharita Manasa. Panchama Sopana Sundarakanda Shloka. ओम शांतं शाश्वतमप्रमेयमनघं निर्वाणशान्तिप्रदं ब्रह्मा शम्भुफणीन्द्रसेव्यमनिशं वेदान्तवेद्यं विभुं रामाख्यं जगदीश्वरं सुरगुरुं मायामनुष्यं हरिं वन्देऽहं करुणाकरं रघुवरं भूपालचूडामणिं नान्या स्पृहा रघुपते हृदये स्मदीये सत्यं वदामि च भवान् अखिलान्तरात्मा भक्तिं प्रयच्छ रघुपुङ्गवनिर्भरां मे कामादिदोषरहितं कुरु मानसञ्च अतुलितबलधामं हेमशैलाभदेहं धनुजवनकृशानुं ज्ञानिनामग्रगण्यं सकलगुणनिधानं वानराणामधीशं रघुपतिप्रियभक्तं वातजातन्नमामि रघुपतिप्रियभक्तं वातजातन्नमामि. We are studying Sundarakanda from Sri Ramacharita Manasa written by Tulsidas ji to learn from Hanumanji's Sri Lanka Yatra the various knowledges, secrets of successes, our own preparations, our own intelligences, common senses, maturities, etc. etc. So many. In the first Doha itself, with its 4.5 chopai, already 7 8 things we have seen. Each of them, when we mind, when we value, when we learn, when we make it a habit, when we implement them, accordingly we are on the path of success and joy. Once more, chant this one. Today we'll conclude it. Jamavantake vachana suhaye suni hanumanta hrudaya atibhaye tabalagi mohi parikeu tumabhai saitu kanda moola falakhaye jab lagi aavau sita hi dekhi होई ही काजु मोहि हरस विशेषी यह कही नाई सबनि कहु माथा चले हर्षि धरि रघुनाथा सिंधु तीर एक भूधर सुंदर कौतुक कूदि चढ़ऊ ता ऊपर बार बार रघुवीर संहारी तर के पवन तनय बल भारी जय गिरि चढ़ई चरण देई हनुमंता चले सुगा पाताल तुरंत जिमिय मोघ रघुपति करबान एहि भांति चले हनुमान जल निधि रघुपति दूत विचारी तय मैं ना कहो ही श्रमहारी जल निधि रघुपति दूत विचारी तय मैं ना कहो ही श्रमहारी हनुमान तेहि परसा कर पुनि कीन्ह प्रणाम राम काजु कीन्हे बिनु मोहि कहाँ विश्राम सियावर रामचंद्र की जय पवन सुत हनुमान की जय उमापति महादेव की जय बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय. तो जामवंत के वचन सुहाए. It's a lesson for the elders that they should speak the words of wisdom, inspiration. The youngsters, their qualities should be Suni Hanumanta. Without ego, you must listen. Then Hridayati Bhaye, understand the truth, what they say in it, understand the love with which they say it, and take it to your heart. दिस द फर्स्ट क्वालिटी. बड़ों को सुनकर समझकर दिल से उनको स्वीकार करना. दिस इज हाउ सीक्रेट्स ऑफ सक्सेस. सुनी हनुमंत हृदय अति भाई. Okay, now you are a team person, you are doing the work for the team. Now the other teammates are there. How you have to assure them and show your confidence to them. So sometimes you have to take initiative to accomplish the things with whatever qualities we have. While doing so, assure others. तो द एश्योरेंस ऑफ हनुमान जी टू अदर्स. तब लगी मोहि परिखेव तुम भाई. तब तक मुझे आप इंतजार करते देखना. सही दुख. गो थ्रू ऑल द दुखास ऑफ इनर एंड आउटर. कंदमूल फल खाई मरो मत, खाना खाओ मूल कंद फलो. तो कंदमूल फल खा के खुश रहो और मेरे आने का इंतजार में जो दुख होता है उसको झेलते रहना. बट मैं जरूर आऊंगा. देयरफॉर जब लगी आऊं सीता ही देख. I will definitely go. I will definitely meet Sita Mata. I will definitely come back and give that news. You never should be worried about it. You know why all these things in Hanumanji? Because the goal chosen by him and the work given by him is the Lord himself. Divine work given by divinity. So he'll have no doubt because the divine will bless. They will definitely achieve it. So in every of the things, we should not have overconfidence. He had the overconfidence. जामवान ने उनको reduce कर दिया. मैं पूरा लंका उखाड़ के लाऊंगा, he was saying. Then he was having no confidence earlier because he was not aware of his शक्ति. तो no confidence को निकालने की कोशिश में ओवर कॉन्फिडेंस आया. और कॉन्फिडेंस पे निकाल दी. एग्जैक्टली सेल्फ कॉन्फिडेंस श्री जामवान has induced in Hanumanji. Therefore he says, Tavalagi mohi parikyo to bhai, Saiduka kanda moola phan khai, jabalagi avao siesta hi dekh. And then confidence is, hoi hi kaju. होगा क्यों नहीं होगा अगर नहीं हुआ तो सम कमी पेशी that will fulfill again do. Remember the example of ISRO. Every rocket used to fail earlier. Now every rocket is success. Day before yesterday, they have launched one more. So in so many departments in our country, earlier they used to failure, but everywhere now it's success because they've improved upon the performance. But behind that, there is a confidence. Hoi kaju. And when we are doing positive things, definitely the divine grace will be there. You will get success. Hoi kaju mohi harasha visheshi. I have special harsha I am feeling inside. Therefore, I am confident that the work will happen. Always optimistic, always positive only in our heart regarding our goal chosen, performance and achievements. A secret says RA success के. शुरू ही करोगे बताना मैं बीच में पानी में डूब जाऊंगा गिर जाऊंगा मगरमच्छ मुझे खाएंगे मैं नहीं जाऊंगा ही नहीं. With this low confidence you can't even लगाओ एक छलांग. Forget about crossing the whole ocean. If the whole ocean is crossed by Hanumanji because of his self-confidence. Means, if you have the confidence, ocean also becomes a small thing, a water rivulet which you can cross. बड़ा समुद्र को भी आप थोड़ा सा एक गोशपद करके पार कर सकते हैं. If confidence नहीं है तो small goshpada becomes as big as ocean. A no confidence fellow, small work appears big difficulty. A highly confident fellow, tougher than the toughest also he can achieve. A confident person can even climb the Everest. A no confidence fellow cannot climb his own stairs of the house he wants the lift. बी कॉन्फिडेंट. गीता क्लास आएंगे कॉन्फिडेंट, गीता सीखेंगे कॉन्फिडेंट, रामायण सीखेंगे कॉन्फिडेंट, हमारे लाइफ में वैल्यूज लाएंगे, आई एम कॉन्फिडेंट ऑफ इट. विल सेट आवर प्रॉपर गोल्स कॉन्फिडेंट, विल अचीव देम थ्रू परफॉर्मेंस. एवरीवेयर दैट सेल्फ कॉन्फिडेंस शुड एक्सप्रेस ऑल द टाइम. I'll help my nation, I'll help my सनातन धर्म, I'll do my spiritual sadhana and grow. हर जगह पॉजिटिव चीज में कॉन्फिडेंस होना है. तो होई काजो मोहि हरस विशेष. See how many things we have learnt in the next one now. Yah kahi, having said this to them and given confidence to them, etc., because their positive thoughts will keep on acting on him. Pranams to everyone. Elders को प्रणाम किया, youngsters को हक किया, equivalents को हाथ मिलाए, so that they all wished him. Always, whoever are the group members, take them into confidence and take their guidance and blessings. यह कही सबहनी नाई कहूँ माता कही माता कहूँ. So सबको प्रणाम कर लिया हनुमान जी ने. उनका blessings, goodwill, so that nobody's negative thoughts of jealousy etc. work on him. Now throughout our area and our life's journey, worldly or spiritual, it's divine grace. Therefore, Chalevu Harashi, he started taking initiative of moving with full of harsha utsaha inside. Hiya Dhari Raghunatha, keeping the Lord in the heart. है ना. जब भगवान दिल में हमारे रहते हैं ना, whenever we lose confidence, he instills it. Whenever going in a side track, he will put us on back to the right thinking and right decision. इसलिए भगवान को हृदय में हनुमान जी ने धारणा किए. तो remember these two lines. चलेहु हर्षि ही अधरि रघुनाथा. With harsha utsaha, he started moving, not of fear and all. Then dhari raghunatha here. Why Lord Rama in the heart? Out of devotion to Rama, out of prayerful mood to the Rama, to invoke the grace of Rama, and it is Rama's work. Therefore, I should never forget it. And like if I remember with devotion my Bharata Mata in my heart, I will never do anything which creates loss to my nation. I'll only work in those things that way which helps my Bharata Mata. तो हनुमान जी का जीवन राम जी के लिए है, तो राम जी को हृदय में धारणा की, तो राम ही संभालेंगे. राम के लिए मैं काम कर रहा हूँ, कर राम के लिए कर रहा हूँ, इसलिए ये मैं ठीक तरह करूंगा. आई विल नॉट फेल और फॉल्टर एनीवेयर. शैलऊ हर्षि ही धरि रघुनाथ. Beautiful. Each of these things to convey something or the other for us to learn. Then what did Hanumanji do? Sindhu tira eka bhudara sundara. In the Sindhu hai, Sindhu ko der mein Sundara Bhudara, a mountain was there. Then Kautuka Kudi Chadev Ta Upara. And Kautuka, with full of excitement, he just jumped and climbed onto that Bhudara, that mountain. Because he needs a launching pad to take off. For the rocket to take off, in that Sriharikota rocket launching station is there in Andhra Pradesh. So there the rocket has to launch. So to the airport, aeroplane. So in that runway, then it takes off. Same way the diving people in the divers, not divers, the maybe Patri ke Marian, the divorce, nahi. Those who do that Olympics, etc. The diving. So that diving point is there. Then they just stand on that Dutin Vararke. Then they go up and jump into it. So to Hanumanji needs something to take off. So if Sundara Bhudhara he saw Sindhu Tirame. Kautuka Kudi Chadeuta Upara. A big mountain, huh? He has climbed on that. Then comes the most beautiful scene worthy to be meditated in our mind. And this scene will be explained in 50-60 shlokas in Valmikiji's Ramayana. Remember, वो 24,000 श्लोक का है ये तो 3,500-4,000 बस 6 times bigger than 5 times bigger than this it is. तो सिंधु तीर एक भूधर सुंदर कौतुक कूदि चढ़ौता ऊपर. Now we'll have to take off. So we are taking off to fully inspire himself, to fully energize himself, to fully empower himself, to fully remember that goal for which is going. Bara bara Raghubira Samhari. Again and again, he has remembered Raghuvira. The Virati Vira of the Raghuvamsha, Sri Ramji. With this remembrance of your Ishtadevata and Guru, with that ardence, all the power, all the blessings, all the Shakti, all the knowledge of that Guru, that God will enter into you. Because Guru and the God, they have no problem of time or distance. Anytime, any distance, they can send their blessings. Like nowadays, the internet. Intercontinentally also, you can look at each other and talk to each other. Science has developed. They have that divine power. The disciple 5,000 किलोमीटर है वो वहां से प्रे कर रहा है तो गुरु कैन सेंड ब्लेसिंग्स instantly. The divine तो कितने भी दूर है वो भगवान इज देन द वैकुंठ लोक which is thousands of kilometers above. Doesn't matter. He just will the tathastu blessings will come. Therefore, Bara Raghubira Samhiri Taraku Paravana Tanaya Balabhari. With his terrible strength, Bhagavan Hanumanji has with full bhala. Taraka means he pushed the mountain below and he took off. Bara Raghubira Samhari Taraka Upavana Tanaya Balabhari. And the beauty of it, Jehi Giri Charanadehi Hanumanta. As Hanumanji pushed that mountain below for himself to take off. Cheleu Soga Patala Turanta. That big mountain has gone into Patala Loka. You know what is the meaning of that? When you have taken up a goal in life, like a child when he is sent to the school first day. From that day onwards, all the freedom which he has at home of eating or sleeping or shouting or playing or walking, all that nonsense he'll give up, properly dress karke, he will go to that school or class and sit and listen. So to an avara youngster without naukri, the moment he gets a job, all this avaragardi was going with his friends, anytime sleep, anytime get up, anytime eat anything, and do nothing. That all's gone. 8:30 he'll be ready with all his suit, boot, tie, and etc. He'll be on his bike or bus to reach to the office and work. Your earlier negativities, earlier lazinesses, earlier non-productive activities have to be pushed into Patala that they should never again come back to disturb you when you take off towards your goal. This is the highest lesson a youngster has to learn. A secret of success. I can't be the old person of old habits of destructive nature. Once I have conceived a goal and I want to achieve it. कोई भी बंदा कोई एमएलए बन गया, no, he cannot be like any ordinary fellow. He's responsible for the whole constituency. Somebody has become an officer. No, you can't be just like that. Immediately the entire office would take charge and do the things. नौकरी छोटा है बड़ा, कोई चौकीदार बना, no, he'll have to do the चौकर ना होकर रात भर. अंडरस्टूड? लाइक ए पर्सन है, चाय पी रहे, काफी सिगरेट पिया, हो गया, अब बस में बैठा, इज ए ड्राइवर. Once he's on the seat of driving, he'll be sort of fully focused. Everything else you forget and take the passenger safely to the destination. Everywhere you see in the world, you and I also should never go back to the old ruts of destructive nature once we have taken up for our goal. एक बार लक्ष्य बनाया, मार्ग में चल रहे, तो earlier lazinesses, earlier distractions, all of them should be pushed down in such a way that they go to Patala that you can't even trace it. जेहि गिरि चरण देई हनुमंता चलऊ सोगा पाताल तुरंता. And the next one beautiful, Jimmy Amogha Raghu Karavana. As the Ramji's Bana never sees failure. Mogha means waste hona. Amogha means waste nahi hona. Jimmy Amogha Raghupara Karavana. Raghupara Kara. The arrow shot from the bow of the Rama never goes wasted and goes straight to hit the target. Ehi Bhanti Chelevu Hanumana. In that way only Hanumanji started flying after taking off. And in this prasanga, 100 shlokas in Valmiki Ramayana explain about how all the other trees and lots of flowers of thousands of trees, as if to send off Hanumanji, they follow with him sometime for some time and fall on him and then fall in the ocean, looking like a beautiful flowery carpet in the ocean. Like that, hundreds of things are said there. Then all devatas, yaksha, naga, kinnara, kimpurusha, everyone are feeling happy that he is going to see Sitaji and come back and tell Rama. Rama will go and kill Ravana, and all of them will become free from all that fear. They were all blessing him, they are all thanking him, they are all wishing all of that. यहाँ नहीं लिखा है, in Valmiki Ramayana you see. And here, once you are taking off, first problem is your past habits. They are totally sent into Patala. Second, when you are in the movement towards your goal, from both directions or anywhere, thousands of temptations or problems come. Just like the arrow when it is shot to the target, without getting distracted, it keeps on going to hit the target. In the same way, Hanumanji is going in that way, like the Bana, only to hit the target. You and I also, even though when we take up the job and moving in it, there are 100 chances for a distraction. Not getting distracted is called as Ehi Bhanti Chalevu Hanumana. Then what happened? Tomorrow let us see. ओम शांति शांति शांति. ओम दुर्जन सज्जनो मुयात सज्जन शांति ममृत शांतो मुच्यते वंदेभ्यः मुक्तश्चान्यान् विमोचयेत् असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मामृतंगमय. ओम पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते. ओम शांति शांति शांति. हरि ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो परमर्षिभ्यो परब्रह्मणे सुतपात्रे तत्सत्. ब्रह्मार्पणमस्तु. बोल श्री कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की जय, गीता माता की जय, वेदव्यास भगवान की जय, श्री वैशंपायन याग देवल ऋषि की जय, श्री कृष्णेश्वर वेदिया तैत्तिरीय उपनिषद शास्त्र की जय, श्री तुलसीदास भगवान की जय, रामचंद्र भगवान की जय, सीता माई की जय, लक्ष्मण स्वामी की जय, आंजनेय स्वामी की जय, सुंदरकांड महाशास्त्र की जय, रामचरित मानस शास्त्र की जय. बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय, सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय. आज के आनंद की जय. नमः पार्वती पते हर हर महादेव हर. सर्वत्र गोविंद नाम संकीर्तन गोविंदा गोविंद. जानकी जीवन स्मरण जय जय राम राम. अम्बे अम्बे श्री आदि पराशक्ति माता की जय. समस्त श्रोता भक्त साधक सेवक उपासक जिज्ञासु धर्म संस्थापक मुमुक्षु मुक्त गण की जय. भारत माता की जय. सनातन धर्म की जय. वैदिक हिंदव संस्कृति की जय. अध्यात्म जीवन विधान की जय. समस्त श्रोता भक्त साधक सेवक जो उपा जिज्ञासु गण की जय. समस्त युवा मंडल की जय. आज के आनंद की जय. फ्रेंड्स, थैंक यू. हैप्पी रक्षाबंधन. हैप्पी संस्कृत दिवस. हैप्पी यज्ञोपवीत दिवस. यज्ञोपवीतम परमं पवित्रं प्रजापते सहजं पुरस्तात् आयुषमग्र्यं व्रतमुच्च सर्वं यज्ञोपवीतम बलमस्तु तेजः. ओम भूर्भुवस्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात्. ओम संस्कृतेन सम्भाषणं कुरु जीवनस्य परिरक्षणं कुरु यत्र यत्र गच्छसि पश्य तत्र संस्कृतं संस्कृतस्य संरक्षणं कुरु. Thank you. Take care. Yeah. See you tomorrow.